So, welcome to Cooking the Books with me, Val McDermid, and Recipes from the Fiction Kitchen. This week features chicken and spinach curry. Now, this doesn't exist as a recipe per se in the books, but it's a Carol and Tony meal. Because when Carol and Tony get together, they tend to go for a curry to the same place at Temple Fields in Bradfield. They're not either of them great cooks. When Carol comes back to Bradfield in Torment of Others, she actually says, "Kitchen, what will I do with the kitchen?"
I think your oil's hot.
My oil's hot. So in the pan here we have a mixture of some wild garlic oil, which we made ourselves from wild garlic foraged from the banks of the waters of Leith. A place that normally in the annals of crime fiction features only as a body dump. Also in the pan is some chilli oil, which is also homemade and has been festering for some years and gets regularly topped up, but it still burns your lips. And now, before I actually cook, I need to get my peenie, as we say. So, this is not a purist's chicken and spinach curry. This is my chicken and spinach curry, and I could imagine serving this up to Tony and Carol and them gobbling it up. I would like to apologise to Admiral Mukherjee's mother, because this is not the kind of curry that Mrs Mukherjee would serve us up. So if you're watching, Mrs Mukherjee, I'm sorry. So, we start off with chicken. What I've got here is 5-6 chicken thighs. Use chicken thighs because they taste better and they don't dry out the way chicken breast does. So what I'm going to do with them first is I'm just going to fry them off. Not all in one, because there's too many of them and it will just go all horrible and they'll end up boiling rather than frying. So I'm just going to brown them here in the pan.
Oh, you're not going to wash your hands properly, are you? You know you're going to have to watch that spatula now.
Yes. And after I've washed the spatula, I'll find a convenient place to put it.
Just thinking of your own health.
Yeah, because as we all know, you shouldn't allow raw meat to come in contact with stuff that's not actually going to be incinerated at a high temperature. So probably not your hand.
Or your spatula.
So once this first lot of chicken has changed colour and is no longer pink but is started to go white, you say brown the chicken, you're not really browning, you're just making it go not raw.
You're sealing it.
Sealing it. Not unless you flip it really high. So once that first wee batch is done, I'm just going to stick that in a bowl for now. Actually, I'll use this one that's got holes in it, so I don't end up with all the oil in here. You'll all be gathering at the moment that I'm not auditioning for a job in a kitchen with all of this. Okay, so now we'll put the chicken in the pan and we'll do the same thing again.
You'll need to wash your hands and wash the spatula.
So while I'm just waiting for that to change colour here in the pan, I'll just briefly go through the ingredients. Now those of you who may have seen any of my other cooking programmes will know that I'm not very precise about these things. So what I've got here is the whole spices and the other spices that I will put into my particular iteration of a chicken and spinach curry. So there's some chipotle chilli flakes, a stick of cinnamon, bay leaves, cardamom, whole cardamoms, ground coriander, some garam masala, and some ground turmeric, and some natural yoghurt. Most people would put cumin in their curries, but I personally don't like cumin very much, so I don't. I'm going to put this in the plate here, and then I'm going to step away from the stove and wash all my implements and wash myself from head to foot before I touch any other ingredients.
That's a sarky dig at me because apparently my desire for kitchen hygiene is somewhat unrealistic, unreasonable.
Right, I'm just going to take this off the heat momentarily. How am I going?
You've just touched.
Cleanse the entire kitchen.
You've just touched the dishcloth with your chickeny hands. You put your chickeny hands inside the oven glove.
For fuck's sake!
I am interrupting this video with an important public health message. Raw chicken should not be rubbed into dishcloths or the inside of oven gloves at any time, unless you are planning murder by poisoning. Keen viewers will note that in the remainder of this video, different oven gloves and dishcloths have been used. I am not a food hygiene scientist, but I've worn a white coat in a lab while pointing knowingly at a complicated machine, so that should count for something.
We're now getting ready to actually make the curry. Now we've made the meat change colour. I've got 3 onions here. They're quite small, medium-sized onions. 2 big ones will do just as well. You know, measurements. So here we have our onions waiting to be chopped. So now we've got our chopped onions. We're going to add them to the pan.
You've got amazing life skills, by the way.
Only when you're speeding up the film. Note the clean spatula. Clean hands. So we'll let the onions soften in the pan here for a few moments, and then we'll get ready to add the ginger and the garlic. You can put these in a blender and make a paste of them, or you can put them in a food processor or a pestle and mortar, or you can just do it by hand. That's what I'm going to do now. Just grate the garlic. I don't bother peeling it because there's no need to peel it. See those grating skills. A little bit enough. So that'll be, I suppose, like a couple of teaspoonfuls of grated ginger there. I'm going to stick those in the pan with the onions, like so.
Smells lovely. Do you want me to stir it?
I think you've done enough stirring. And then we're going to prep the garlic.
It's a lot of garlic.
A lot of garlic. Good for your garlic. Good for the immune system. So I've used 5 fat cloves of garlic because
We like
we
garlic.
like garlic. And in lockdown, the only person who's exposed to the garlic gob is the person you're in lockdown with, and they've presumably had the same tea as you, so that's fine. So, thank you. The multi-talented Professor Joe Sharp, videographer and occasional stirrer of pans. So now we're going to add the rest of the spices. So start with chipotle chili flakes, and
Why chipotle?
because I like it.
Okay, so that's like smoked chili
It's
flake.
like the smoked, yeah. So I'll probably put a scant teaspoon at this stage. You can always add more chili later. Can't subtract it, that's the thing. A stick of cinnamon. A couple of bay leaves. Six to 8 whole cardamoms. Be careful of these when you're eating it.
Oh, it's always me that gets them.
Even though I love cardamoms, it's still not always a pleasant experience to bite into one. So coriander, I like ground coriander, so we have a heaped teaspoonful and then a wee bit more. And turmeric, again a teaspoonful. And a wee bit garam masala. You can always add a bit more garam masala at the end.
I thought that's when you were supposed to add garam masala at the end.
Yeah, you can add some at the beginning as well if you want.
Can you?
Yeah, this is my curry and I can do what I want.
Okay.
As I said, hopefully Mrs. Mukherjee's not watching. There we go. So, we're now going to return the chicken and its juices to the pan.
I'm looking forward to this.
And now, just to put the curry, just put the onions in it.
When do you add the vodka?
That's what you add to the cook at the end of the cooking. So, I like to use a mix of fresh and frozen spinach because you get sort of different textures of spinach in the finished dish. But if you can only get fresh or you can only get frozen, it doesn't really matter, you can use just the one. And it looks like you're putting in a lot of fresh spinach, but actually it's not that much because fresh spinach tends to just roast it easily and put it into the pan. And the lovely assistant is giving a wee stir to gather it all about together. And here comes,
It's a good rummel.
here comes the next lot of fresh spinach for a rummel about. Probably a third handful will do it, yeah? So that's carefully measured 3 generous handfuls of fresh spinach. So Tony and Carol spend a lot of time sitting around tables talking to each other, discussing cases and tangentially discussing their own relationship to the world. So it's quite emblematic to be doing a curry in their honour because they do, as I say, spend a lot of time sitting about in Indian restaurants or having takeaways these days, having them delivered to the door of Carol's barn in the middle of nowhere, somewhere on the moors between East Lancashire and West Yorkshire. So that's doing away very nicely, and what I'm now going to do is I'm going to get the frozen spinach, which is in the freezer, surprisingly enough. You're probably like us, and you have frozen things in the bit and that become unidentifiable lumps like this in the bag of vegetables. So I would say what you're going to be doing here is probably about somewhere between 3 and 5 knobs of frozen spinach, depending on what you can actually wrestle off.
Just put it all in. You can't have too much spinach.
You can have too much spinach. You're very close to being optimum spinach right now. Now I'll put this back in the freezer, so the next time I try and put spinach in, it's in the same unidentified lump as before. Okay, we're getting close to the point of having a curry that's almost ready to be put in the oven. So we need liquid at this point, otherwise it's going to be a very dry and probably burnt curry. So I'm going to use natural yoghurt. The runny kind I think works better than the set kind.
I'm gonna have to clean the floor once that goes to the oven.
There we go. So in goes the yoghurt.
Just don't step on the bit that's on the floor. Just there, see. Gosh, that's a lot of yoghurt.
And it usually ends up being pretty much the whole tub of yoghurt that goes in.
Well, the bit that's not on the floor. Or on you.
Yeah.
This is where you got your penny on.
Yeah. I know that right now it doesn't look very appetising, but trust me, it will. I'm going to put a wee bit more yoghurt in. So that's probably about 3/4 of the tub of yoghurt. And most of it's ended up in the pan.
And when I bought it, I didn't buy the low-fat one because I read somewhere that low-fat yoghurt's not good for curry. Do you have an opinion?
I have no opinion.
Okay.
But in general, anything that's, you know, makes your curry creamier and more tasty, it's a good thing.
Ghee?
Yes, if you have access to a source of ghee, you start off with some ghee, where I was using the wild garlic and chili oils. Now I'm going to add some salt. And because it's a curry, I can legitimately use the pink Himalayan salt without anybody being snappy about it. How's this looking? This is looking pretty good. What I'm going to do is put it in the oven. You can cook it very slowly on the top of the stove, but I always think it's better to put it in the oven at low heat and let it cook away for at least an hour.
Well, with the alga, it's got to be mostly bottom anyway. We got told off for using the top too much.
Yeah.
20% top, 80% bottom.
I know, some people give you cooking tips that sound like sex advice. Okay. That's starting to come along very nicely.
You're still not quite Nigella.
Well, my hair's getting bigger all the time, you know, so by the end of lockdown I'll probably have hair as long as Nigella's.
No, you're just not as good at looking as spoon as she is.
So there we go, that's come through the boil, it's bubbling away nicely, and it's going to go into the bottom oven for a while. And we shall return when it's done. So we've been out for our legally permissible exercise and we've come back and it's about an hour and a half since the curry went into the oven. So I'm going to do this final touch here, which is take some coriander and chop it quite finely. Now it's time to take it out of the oven. The words of truth. Oh, that looks nice.
Oh, that smells good
smells
too.
Good too. Yeah. So let's just taste it for the spicing. Oh yeah, that's lovely. Would the camera person like a wee taste? Here you go. It's hot. Of course it's hot if you're taking it out of the oven.
So I've just cut the top of your head. What?
Not for the first time.
Yep.
Oh, that's splendid.
It's very nice.
So,
Little salty, it's very nice.
if the spicing's a bit off at this point, if it's not spicy enough, you can always add a little bit more garam masala just to perk it up a wee bit. And then finally, sprinkle on the fresh coriander and just stir it through. And There you go. Something you can cheerfully present to a psychological profiler and a detective chief inspector when they come round your curry house. Well, your house anyway.